Good morning. This is John Ed Mathison, and a good Thursday morning to you. My brother George related a story about a first grade school teacher named Debbie Moon. One day she and her class were discussing a picture of a family. The class observed that the little boy in the picture had a different hair color than any of the other family members. One of the students suggested that perhaps the little boy had been adopted. A little girl in the class responded by saying that she knew all about adoption because she had been adopted. And then another student in the class raised the question, what does it mean to be adopted? The little girl who had been adopted immediately spoke up and said, adoption means that you grew in your mother's heart instead of her tummy. Now, isn't that a great definition of adoption? And you know, there are a lot of folks today who are adopting children. Maybe you ought to check into it. A lot of friends are finding a lot of meaningfulness. But let me tell you about the greatest adoption. The Bible says that God has adopted us because, you see, we've grown up in His heart. The Apostle Paul says, when the fullness of time had come, God sent forth His Son, born of a woman, born under the law, to redeem those who were under the law, that we might receive the adoption of sons. And because you are sons, God sent forth the Spirit of His Son into our hearts, saying, Abba, Father. Therefore, you are no longer a slave, but a son. And if a son, then an heir of God through Christ. Adoption. God has adopted us as His children. Do we accept that adoption? And do we live in it? Do that. And I pray that today will be a wonderful day for you.